And we take you live right now to the launch of the Russian Soyuz rocket as 2 astronauts are headed to space for a year. Let's take a look.
Ramping up.
Light speed, engines at maximum thrust.
And liftoff. A year in space starts now. Kelly, Kornienko, and Padalka on their way towards the International Space Station.
The thrusters are in the elevated mode. Copy, everything is fine on board. We are feeling good.
Getting good first stage performance, the Soyuz delivering about 930,000 pounds of thrust through its 4 strap-on boosters and single engine.
The thrusters of the first stage are operating nominally. Copy, everything.
Getting reports, nominal operation, the first stage measuring 68 feet in length and 24 feet in diameter, burning liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds into the flight.
Gradually, copy. 40 seconds into the flight, stabilization is stable.
Continuing to get views from the cabin inside, as you heard NASA astronaut Reed Wiseman, a fairly smooth flight into orbit for these crew members.
60 seconds. Pitch, yaw, and roll are all nominal.
Very exciting to be able to watch this live. This rocket is blasting off from the Russian cosmodrome in Kazakhstan on a 6-hour journey for the International Space Station. NASA astronaut Scott Kelly is joined by 2 Russian cosmonauts and will spend 12 months testing how living in space affects the human body. Crew members will rotate their stay at the station, so Kelly and his counterpart will never be left alone. The station orbits 250 miles above the Earth and has about the same living space as a 6-bedroom house. Let's listen in again.
100 seconds. All parameters of this structure are nominal. Copy, everything is fine on board. We are feeling good.
I want to mention that Kelly's year-long mission will mark the first time that an American has spent a continuous year in orbit. So very significant what's happening here. And while some Soviet-era cosmonauts have spent a year or more in space during the 80s and 90s on the space station Mir, this mission here will be the first time the United States and Russia have collaborated for a year-long space flight. The one-year mission will help scientists back on the ground, as we mentioned, gather important data about how the human body behaves during a long-term space flight. And this knowledge will help these astronauts with NASA's ultimate goal of getting to Mars. It's going to take a lot longer than a year to get to the red planet safely, but that is the goal here.